Hey guys, Adam Charl here, Place Real Estate Team, Oakwyn Realty. And if you don't still believe that it is possible to get a cash flow positive property in the Metro Vancouver area, this video is for you. I've been getting a lot of questions from clients and people off YouTube, actually like yourselves, that are still a little bit skeptical about the possibility that cash positive investment properties are possible. I wanted to go through one more example with you, and this is a property that my clients purchased just last month. They get their keys actually on the 15th. Where are we today? The 15th of November. So this is one that we've just bought and we're going to cash flow on. So I wanted to take you through the numbers and see what you think and see if this is something that may fit for you and your portfolio. So I wanted to go ahead and share my screen with you as I've done before, and we can run the numbers together on this one. So let's go ahead. We're going to find where this one is. I'm going to show you. It's in Abbotsford. So let's get this going here. Oh, actually, it's perfect. It's already loaded. So 30515 Cardinal Avenue in Abbotsford. So you can see from the map on the top right-hand side of the screen, you're very close to Highway 1. And as we zoom in here, you'll see a couple of other interesting things in the area. This is a strip mall here. You've got a grocery store, you've got Starbucks, you've got a Shell gas station on the corner here, a Chevron, I believe, right across the street. On the other side of this main road here is a car auto mall. Just up on the left of the screen here, there's a cinema, there's huge shopping, Winners, all the big shops. So you're super close to the highway, you're super close to shopping, you're super close to basically everything you would need here. But the important thing is it's a good residential area, so demand is good for tenants, and you're getting a good quality of tenant as well. So now that we've looked at this, let's delve in and look at the numbers. Let me see what we can find here. So let's just go sold. So I'll show you the numbers fresh. Actually, I think it's probably, let's go 60 days back. I'll show you the numbers fresh off the MLS. You can follow along exactly here. So this is the unit that we bought, unit 407. The original list price was $349, I beg your pardon, so $350,000. After negotiations and after the home inspection, we were able to pay $332,750 for this one. And I'll show you the photos here. It's a great unit, 627 square feet. In a newer building, the building is 2009. Granite countertops. The black appliances, we'll probably change those in the next year or so, but they're fine for now. They work well. Laminate in the entryway in the kitchen. You've got carpet in the living room and the bedrooms. You get this vaulted ceiling because you're on the top floor, which is a little bit of a bonus. So it's a bit brighter in the bedroom. And once all, obviously, this stuff's out of there, we're going to get the carpet shampooed and they're going to paint the unit as well. Looks onto that shopping area that you can see. So there's no residential in front of you. So no one's looking in, which is nice. And there is a balcony as well. You can see barbecues allowed. Great one bedroom in a good location. So let's run the numbers on this one. So we'll pull out our trustee mortgage spreadsheet. I like to name it because just because I like to. Okay, so let's plug in the purchase price. So we're going to spend probably a couple of thousand on this unit, getting it up to scratch. So let's use a purchase price of $335. And I think this may have already been done for us in here. So this is perfect. 20% down on this one will be $67,000. Like we've said before, if the bank is aware that it's going to be a rental property, your minimum is 20% down. So you're going to need $67,000 down in this case. If you're going to go for a fixed rate, this is pretty high as rates are right now. As a lot of you know, I like to err on the side of caution. I think my clients here got 1.75 as a variable rate, but let's go ahead. We'll keep this as 2.39 for now. Okay. Yearly taxes. Again, I have a suspicion this is going to be exactly right. $1,356. So we'll put $1,357 in there, and your maintenance fee is $221. All right, so that's factored in here. Now, because it's 20% down, there's no CMHC fee here, which is great. If you are moving in, obviously we can rejig these numbers as I've mentioned before. So 30-year amortization. This property will rent for $1,400. There's 2 parking spaces and a storage locker. How do I know that? I know that because I have a client that has a unit in this building It's actually not on the top floor, and she's renting hers for $1,400. So I know this one will rent for at least $1,400, which brings us to a cash positive amount of $22 per month. Now, this doesn't take into account a management fee if you were to have a managing company manage it. And it doesn't take into account your insurance that you would have to pay just to insure your tenant in case they slip and fall or cause damage or anything like that. So you have to obviously deduct that from this amount. So it will be slightly negative, but to be able to find something that is essentially break even in this marketplace with 67,000 down is quite something. Now, the monthly or the annual cash flow from the property comes out at 267. That's 22 times 12. But what's important to look at here is the reduction in the principal that we're going to get every year. So every year, your tenant is going to work and they're paying down your mortgage in the amount of approximately $6,000 a year. So if you look at a holding period of, let's say, 5 years or maybe even 10 years, you can see that you're significantly building equity, even if the market stays completely flat. So that's what we like to see as well. And obviously then the potential for the upswing in the market or market prices to increase is always a nice to have, and we always calculate that. This at 2%, is about $6,700 a year. I don't factor that into my calculations. You may choose to do so. I like to see this number be at least break even. Gives us a cap rate of 5%. Cap rate, very easy way to compare different investments. Not my most preferred method. I like to look at the yield on your cash. So I hope this helps, just to show you that it is possible to at least break even with a property in Vancouver that you can leverage and use other people's money, namely the banks, to maximize your investment. Now, this isn't for everybody. You may not be comfortable being a landlord, or you may not be comfortable doing this kind of investment. But if this is something that is interesting to you, feel free to reach out and we can go through the numbers on something like this. And I can show you how I'm helping other successful investors and clients build their real estate portfolio and work towards early retirement. You know where to reach me. You can call me or text me 604-800-8710. That's 604-800-8710. And I'll call you right back. Thanks, guys. Have a great day.